And good morning, Laker Nation. This is your guy, LA Sport Dude. Wow. Happy Sunday morning. What happened last night? What is this? Was this a fake news report? Well, it couldn't be. Well, first of all, let me take off my shades. You might be wondering, why am I wearing some shades? Because there might be some of you thinking that what happened last night between the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Lakers had a whole bunch of shade. And upon its initial inception, you can see that you can trade your best players like pawns in a game or like furniture. And so, first of all, I like to give a little toast with my coffee cup and pour out a little bit of coffee for one of the greatest big men that played for the Purple and Gold, Anthony Davis, number 3. Thank you for the championship in 2020. Thank you for everything you've done for the Los Angeles Lakers. As a Laker fan, we're going to very much miss you. You and your family are definitely always going to be part of our Laker Nation, and we're going to just hope the best for you in your career. So I think this really makes the Mavs a lot better from a contender. He's going to a team that just lost to the pesky Celtics, and maybe Dallas Mavericks can get over the hump. Now, the details of this trade, for those of you that haven't followed it, it was huge news. It shocked the entire sports community. You had other people in different sports. You got Patrick Mahomes with the Kansas City Chiefs, tweeting, wait, what? Huh? What's going on? So from what I've heard and what is out there and you'll hear is evidently the Lakers weren't looking for this trade. The Dallas Mavericks came to the Lakers and said, hey, all we need is one piece to win our championships. We need a shot blocker, a rim protector, and a defensive big man. Check. Those are all 3 the skill sets of Mr. Anthony Davis. So they really came after, and they did the full court press, no pun intended, after Anthony Davis. Now, the surprising thing, which I'm surprised, is they're willing to trade their best player. Imagine the Lakers wanting to just trade Kobe Bryant in his heyday. Well, Luka's he's not as good as Kobe. In my mind, Kobe's the greatest, so that's kind of imagine a big franchise willing to just trade their best players. So that's what the shock is. So let's talk about what the Lakers get. You got the Lakers, I was hopeful that they'd trade LeBron. But the reality is Luka and LeBron and the Lake Show, we'll have to see how this looks. It does make a lot of question marks for the Lakers. Is this the Lakers saying, waving the white flag, we know we're not going to win in the next couple years, so we're going to have a succession plan. We're going to bring in Luka because Luka and LeBron have similar skill sets. LeBron, he's going to retire one day. Eventually, he'll retire. Maybe he'll recruit the rest of his kids to come play for the Lakers. No, in all seriousness, we need to understand that when it comes to business, and this is from those of you that are the real OG Laker fans like me, this is what it means. Normally, this trade would be conceived as a scandal. Like this kind of stuff, for those of you that have watched, like these movies and stuff, this is like Lady Whistledown, writing the scandal of the day. But if you don't understand the history, then you understand that the shade that should be thrown at the Lakers should not be conceived at all. And I'll tell you why. For those of you that don't remember, when Kobe Bryant already won a back-to-back championship in 2009 and 2010, they were going for the three-peat in 2011. And they packaged a deal where they sent Pau Gasol and Lamar Odom out to get Chris Paul, who was the best point guard at the time. CP3, Chris Paul. Well, because of news leaking and other teams snickering and the owners like Dan Gilbert of the Cleveland Cavaliers and all these people just coming out of a lockout who are just up in arms because I guess somebody leaked the information while Mitch Kupchak, the former GM, got on a plane. And by the time he landed, the commissioner of the NBA, David Stern at the time, blocked the trade. So in the history of the NBA, in how many years, I don't think we're a 100-year-old league yet, but in the 60, 70, 80 years old, 80 years of professional NBA basketball, there has never been a franchise that has had an NBA trade blocked, except for one. and that was the Los Angeles Lakers. So if you're the Los Angeles Lakers and you understand that a lot of these business dealings have to be done in the room where it happens, and nobody has no information, it has to be that locker room and that board room, that meeting has to be airtight, so that information can't get leaked. So a deal like this, I think it's a win-win on both sides. Anthony Davis, we're gonna miss you. We love you, man. It's gonna be tough for you and your family to just up and move. I can imagine you're probably livid right now. But knowing the history and knowing that the Lakers have been the only franchise penalized for being great, you can see why the Lakers organization and the Lakers brass kept this one. Shh. Yeah, you can say that right. Do your little shh emojis. Keep this tight. I do think long term, the Lakers are going to come out on top because when LeBron does leave the game of basketball, Luka Doncic is going to be the franchise player. He's going to take over as the face of the Los Angeles Lakers team. So just for those that don't know, because we got, Gen Z and all these, what do they call them? Gen Alpha, Gen whatever, all these new gens. Gen Beta. I'd much rather be a Gen Alpha than a Gen Beta, but maybe I'm a Gen Beta. I don't know. What am I? Gen X? Whatever. I'm rambling right now. Okay. So like and subscribe to my channel. Comment. Share. What do you think, guys? Is this a win for the Mavs? Is this a win for the Lakers? What do you think about the way that this trade went down? Do you like it? What would you like to see better? Just know the history. And the last thing I'll say is it's great that David Stern wasn't here to come out from the grave and block this trade, because normally that's what would have happened. For what? #basketball reasons. Signing off, LA Sport Dude. Go Lakers.